So I'm out today pulling the line. It's the end of the land fur season for trapping, and I'm pulling out my boxes. And one of the things I always try to be careful with is I still have bait in that box, so I have a special tool that I have that my friend Dave Green made for me, and it's really handy. It's basically a flat bar with a bevel on it, and it makes sure that I clean out my boxes. Otherwise, if I leave them full of bait, I can have trouble in the spring with bears. When they first come out, they'll come out and they'll smash all my boxes or my pails. So just a handy tool to have. And of course, we adapt a little bit of orange paint on in case we drop it in the snow. We just got a great big dumping of snow, so I'm out breaking trail and picking up. Go figure. If it would have been one more day before the storm, I could have picked up without having to do this. But anyways, that's trapping, and we love it for it. Well, I'm at my double set here, and I'm just in the process of picking up, but I notice I have a fisher over there, so yippee-ki-yay. Probably use my snowshoes. If I get on my old trail here, I should be good. So one of the readers or viewers was asking me why I don't put my traps a little closer, and this is a big fishing lake here, and so I leave them because otherwise I'll have guys, if they're too close to the trail, it gives them a reason to interfere with my sets. So for those folks that aren't really familiar with trapping, it's highly regulated by licensing, by having specific areas to trap in, and wow, quite a bit of snow here. And the seasons are set so that when the fur is at its best. So, oh, it's a martin. I thought it was a fisher. Nice big male. A little bit of bait left in there. Clean that out. Pull my trap. Good to go. So this is my last set that I'm picking up today. Season closes tomorrow. Just a couple things about my set that I do. Just to explain it real quick here. I never set on the ground. I would catch more martin and fisher if I sat on the ground, but there's always a possibility of catching a dog, and I'm always very leery of that. We share the trails here with people that go ice fishing and skidooing and cottaging and whatnot, so you got to be a little bit careful. I always block the front of my boxes so that I don't have non-targets, and that would be basically whiskey jacks or flying squirrels. So that's why I do that. So you can see my set basically is a little over 4 feet off the ground. I got a few martin there today. It's quite a snowy, blustery day today, breaking trail all the time, but done for the season. Quite happy about it for martin. Probably do a little bit of beaver trapping now. Oop, I don't want to get caught in my own trap. So, always making sure my boxes are empty so that the bears don't get into it. Got quite a box full of traps here. You can see all my gear I picked up today. Add in one more. And that's it for the marten and fisher trapping. So now I just gotta connect up with the rest of my trail and make my way home. About 35-minute skidoo ride now. So hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next year for marten and fisher trapping. And like I said, I'll probably do a little bit of beaver trapping there, just a little bit to finish off the season there. Stay tuned. On every run, I try to do a little bit of trail cleaning. So you can see me with my loppers knocking back the branches. Nothing worse than getting hit in the face with a branch on a cold day. Something else that I wanted to pass along is I purposely left this marten on the board too long so that it would dry out, and I'm going to show you how I would deal with it when it's an over dry pelt. Again, when I'm pulling the pins out, I'm always giving them a twist. It helps it come out easier. So generally you can turn a marten pelt in a few hours depending on how dry it is. Especially in the winter time when the air is very dry. It's very quick to do. Takes a couple of seconds here to get all the pins out. Okay, so pins are all out of it. Again, you can give it a little wrap on the nose. I grab it like so, pull it off. Now, rather than chance that I'm going to tear this guy, I'll give it a bit of moisture. And what I do is I wrap the head for a couple of minutes, just so that it'll soak up a bit, because that's where it's going to be dry and that's where it's going to be kind of hard to start to turn it. Okay, so while I do that, I'll just quickly skin a marten here, just to let that allow to go in, moisture to go into the felt there. As you can see, when I'm not talking, I can skin a marten a lot faster than when I'm trying to do a demonstration. So just to give you an idea, it's roughly 2.5 minutes per marten, or 3 minutes a marten when you're skinning them. always faster if you don't talk when you're skinning. For me anyways. When I start skinning and talking, I tend to go a little bit slower. Yay. There you go. Another one into the bucket. Okay, this guy here should be pretty well pliable now. And remember how I always like to wet the nose down. Just gonna let that be on the nose here a little bit more. You'll feel it when it gets pliable enough. And you can start pushing it through. I'm probably pushing this one a little bit. There we go. And again, it's never normally this hard, but because I did it on purpose to demonstrate how to turn it when it's dry a little bit, it makes it a little more challenging. But you can see I'm getting it to go here, and no worries. Now this is where you have to be careful in the belly area, because especially late in the season like this, there seems to be more hair on a marten fur than there is skin. So it can easily, okay, so I'll let a little more moisture here. Let it be for a second. There's more fur on it than there is skin, and so they'll get like tinsel, what I call tinsel paper bellies, and you can pop the belly if you're not careful. Especially if you're doing red fox. Okay, there we go. Pop them around. Okay, a little trick for turning them around. He goes back on the male board, but I'll take a female board. I'll run it up first to get the shape that I want. Okay, and I know I got him. Front legs inside. And then I run them back at the male board again. And there you go. Now he's usually a little bit loose in the head. I just take him on the cement, tap him a couple times, and I got him where I want him. 6 pins after I turn them.